Big mute went down. Nice. You're going to see that big mute. You're going to see that got it. And once you've clicked on that, you're going to be all set up and ready to go. We got YouTube getting on board here. Welcome everybody on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe. We do this 3 times a week. We have 3 workouts, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And today for us on Zoom, this is our Friday workout. We've had a great week. We had Nick's strength test on Wednesday, and that was just incredible. Can you all believe some of the feats of strength and the improvements that Nick has made? Again, it shows on that strength test. And Nick, I'm really proud of you. You're probably still feeling it, but again, you did a great job. And I hope everybody watching really enjoyed seeing that. And maybe yourself, you're thinking you're going to try out some of those exercises, or maybe create your own strength test. Maybe you pick some other exercises and you do them every month, and you see what happens when we practice and try to improve. Let's go ahead, everybody, have a sip of water. I hope you have your water. I got my water. Also got a lot of fruits and vegetables on the background behind me. I just wanted to use this background because it's so colorful. And it's just so healthy. Oh my gosh, everybody. I mean, if you look at this, we got red peppers, we got honeydew, we got carrots, we got mushrooms, zucchini. This is an apple, another pepper. It looks like we got some tomatoes and some grapes. This is who knows what that is. Then we got an avocado. What is that? We got another apple. We got, looks like a peach. It looks like we got some corn and some celery. And this could be a big squash. And what is that? What is that? Is that another honeydew? Again, everybody, when we're focusing on fruits and vegetables, foods that look like this to kind of make up our meals throughout the day, we're going to find that we're doing a really good thing for our body, and it's going to match up with our exercises really, really well. Ben, Carrie, what do you all think about? We got Karen on here too. So we got 3 co-hosts today, and we got a good group in. I know some more people are going to be joining in, but let's go ahead and kick it off. And what do you think about for that breathing motto? You want my mom to come in and do the breathing motto with me?
Yeah.
Bring her on and let's go on. All right, everybody, here we go. The next contestant on the TruFit breathing motto is my mom. Come on down. You're the next breathing motto participant on our work. Isn't that funny? That's kind of like what TV show is that from? Make a lot of noise.
Price is Right.
Price is Right.
I'm shushing her too because the baby's sleeping. Once you're in the green, once you're in here, they can't tell. My dad's outside. He might be watching along, but here we go. We're gonna do 1 and 2. We did a duet last time, so I'll start it off. She's gonna finish it off.
Okay.
Here we go. Amor's joining us. Come on in, Amor. Let's get him. All right, Amor's coming in. Good job, our co-hosts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out your worst.
And breathe in your power.
So you reach goals first.
Good job, everybody. And remember, when we're breathing in and out, look at that, the breathing motto right there on the Crimson Tide TruFit shirt. We're working on oxygen going in, and we're working on that carbon dioxide going out. And remember, oxygen is very important stuff. It can help us with everything from catching our breath all the way to if we're feeling nervous, if we're feeling anxious, we can do some deep breaths, and it will actually help our mind to feel less anxious. It's a really great way to tune in with the moment. And just like Coach Emily has taught us, sometimes we get really busy, and, just taking some deep breaths and kind of bringing things down for a moment, it can help you then to prepare for maybe even some activity. So let's go ahead. Let's have another sip of water, and then we're going to start with moving our body around. Today, we are going to get the leadership going. So if you are a team leader and you want to lead today, we had a busy week and we want you to be able to lead. So let's go ahead and make sure that all the leaders are saying something in the chat room. We're letting us know by maybe raising your hand up, and our co-host will be on top of that. I'm going to do a couple warm-up exercises, and who knows, maybe we'll even do some warm-up exercises with Nick, the team leader. He does a great job with the warm-up. Let's start by looking around on the picture here and just maybe getting an idea of what kind of fruits we're looking at. So when I bring my head over here to the right, it looks like I'm looking at these tomatoes and grapes and this kind of honeydew. Who likes the honeydew? It's like a cousin to cantaloupe. Let's go ahead and bring our head over to the left side here. And now look, I'm looking at corn. I got a mushroom. Who likes mushrooms? And lemons. You know, my wife really, she likes lemons. And we got a lot of lemon trees in the neighborhood. We get to go out and pick lemons. Let's go ahead and keep going right to left. So let's go over here with the honeydew and then back over to the lemons. And we're just going to go back and forth with our head only, going back and forth. And let me show you what I mean by head only. This is, I'm going to do it wrong. If I was doing this, and you can see how I'm turning, that's not what we want to do. We want to keep our body still and just turn kind of like our chin. Think about that. Let's do two more. We're going one to the grapes and then one to the lemon. All right. Let's go ahead and go with the down and up. So we're going to tuck that chin down, looking down at the ground. Hopefully you didn't drop any fruits or vegetables on the ground, but as you know, there's always one that just makes it down there. Let's go ahead and bring our nose up, bringing our chin up. And again, looking at maybe if we were tossing something up in the air, something stuck to the ceiling, maybe a piece of lettuce. Let's go ahead and bring that head back down again, tucking that chin back down. And my body's not moving. I'm just doing my head movement. I'm focusing on my neck muscles. And those are the ones that we want to get warmed up first. They're going to set us up for a real good workout. Here we go. One more time down. And then one more time going up. Hold it up there. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and do the letter M. All right. We've been doing sometimes in the past letters, numbers, shapes. I like the letter M. It's got a lot of straight lines. We're going to be going up and down with our nose or our chin, but we're also going to be going side to side. So I'm going to start down over here with my letter M, looking down. It's a capital M. And here we go. We're going to go up, all the way up as high as we can. And then let's bring it down right in the middle. Now I'm going up. So I'm now looking kind of over this way and then bringing it down. Now I'm all the way over here on my other shoulder. Let's go ahead and reverse it. Let's go up, all the way up. And then we're going to go down, all the way down. Then let's go up, all the way up. And then bringing it down, all the way down. Now we try something fun. Let's do a lowercase m. Not that much different, but it is going to be different, right? The lowercase m kind of has two hills. Let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm going to start down here and I'm going to go up and then making that. There we go. Look at that, everybody. Look at the difference and do it yourself. You can do that lowercase m. Wow, you really have to think about it to get that letter M, to get that good little hill. Isn't that neat how our body has a movement pattern it might be more familiar with, but that doesn't mean we can't reintroduce a new movement pattern and have our muscles do what we want them to do. Just like the ear lift, one of the strangest exercises around, but look at this, I'm doing it right now and I'm feeling it right here. Let's go ahead and try to lift that ear up. And again, getting it up here by, what is this? Did anybody get this right? What fruit is this? It looks red, but it also looks green. It's a big fruit. It's bigger than all the fruits, it looks like. And let's switch right back into the middle. So we always go to the middle before we go to the other ear, and we're bringing it up. Nice. We got team leaders getting coordinated in the chat room. That's how we're trying to do it. And again, holding that ear up, bringing that shoulder down, 3, 2, 1, and back into the middle. Let's go one more side, one more time. I was saying one more side and time at the same time. All right, bringing it up, shoulders going down, ears going up. 3, 2, 1, back into the middle. Here we go. Last one with the ear lift. Try to feel like, again, you got that, the fisherman got you by the ear and he's pulling you up out of the water. And he's got you by the ear and he's stretching out your neck. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Now I know turtles like fruit and vegetable. I don't know if they like all these vegetables, but I know turtles like to eat things like maybe the celery. It's a mango. That's right. Yes, Nick, you got it, man. If we were giving out points, you just got 10 because that is a mango right there. And I don't know if it might be ripe. It might not be. It's always hard to tell if a mango is ready or not. you know. But I know turtles like this stuff. I don't know about giraffes. I don't know if there's any of this where the giraffes like to eat, but let's go ahead and try it out. Let's go ahead and go giraffe neck, and then we're gonna go turtle head. We got the giraffe neck going out, and then turtle head bringing it back. So I'll start off with a giraffe neck. I got my neck out, I got my body back here, and you can see my chin is way out forward. And now I'm gonna bring it back, and I'm still keeping it up. I didn't tuck my chin. If you can see, my shoulders are even kind of down. Let's go out again with that giraffe neck. Let me show you what we don't want to do. Is we don't want to do this. Nope, we want to bring those shoulders down, and that's going to stretch all these muscles out. So I got my giraffe neck out, reaching out, 3, 2, 1, and then I'll bring it back to the turtle neck. This is one of the best ones you can do if you want to change up your voice. Or 3, 2, 1. Remember, these are great exercises if you want to balance out the technology. We're all using it. iPads, laptops, little tablets. We got cell phones. We got the computers and the big TVs, and we got small TVs. There's still some small TVs out there. But what they do is they draw us in. And so if we practice that turtleneck and we work on bringing our neck and strengthening these muscles in the back of our neck, well, those are the muscles that are getting stretched out the most. So be aware, if you're going to be using technology, giraffe head turtleneck, that's going to be a good exercise to do. Let's have a sip of water. Oh, I got a great question for Nick. We always come up with a fun question. The goal is to think of something impossible so that we can shrug our shoulders. And I think I got a good one here, and it is, Nick, if we took all of these vegetables and fruits and we put them in a blender, what would it taste like? Would it be good? Or would it not be? I don't know. Has anybody ever done anything like that? Has anybody ever tried to make a smoothie and gotten creative and just thrown a bunch of things in the blender and then tried it out? Carrie's saying not good. Who's ever had a V8 before? Remember, I don't know if they still make that, but I don't know. And there's another trapezius race. Remember, when you don't know the answer to something, you might end up shrugging your shoulders, and you're doing that using your trapezius muscles. And it's a whole system of muscles. So let's go ahead and bring them up and down. Let's go. I got my camera's a little off. That's why I always look like sometimes I'm sitting sideways. I'm not. I'm actually very level. But if the camera's not level, it'll make me look unlevel, and it'll still keep the picture looking perfect. Let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up. Let's get the shoulders going up, and the trapezius are going to lift all of it, the whole structure of the shoulders. Look at this. I mean, it's right by my ear. And now let's go ahead and bring it down. Let's hold it down there. And then this morning, me and my buddy Cole, we were doing this one. Let's do a double armpit squeeze. Squeeze those armpits. We were doing a pool noodle armpit squeeze, tug of war. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We had the pool noodle. I had one in my armpit. He had the other end of the pool noodle in his armpit. And we were squeezing, and we were trying to tug it away from each other. And I won, but he gave a good challenge. And it's tough. Remember, when you're using these muscles to hold steady, you're going to strengthen up your shoulder from the bottom. And that's important to do. Imagine having a house built on top of sand. That's not a good idea. The top of the house, it wouldn't be solid. But imagine building a house on top of rock, on big, strong rock. Well, again, that house is going to be able to be strong. And that's how our shoulder is. We want to make sure that the armpit is strong and the rest of the shoulder doesn't have to work too hard. Let's do one more armpit squeeze. Let's hold it for 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, and squeeze. Squeeze your arms against your side. You're going to feel it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's the one most people aren't doing, and I'll tell you what, they should be. Great job to everybody. Again, at Sopizio Center in the house. We got some leaders on here too. I cannot wait to get this leadership going. Let's have a sip of water, and we're going to get our arms and get our core kind of warmed up for our workout today. All right, we got our neck moving. We got our trapezius muscles moving. Now let's go ahead and get our deltoid. Let's get the whole arm going. So what I want us to do is, if we can, we're going to bring our arms down. Let's go ahead and do the double arm bicep curl. Let's then go over our head with our arms. Let's bring them back down. And now I want us to do a reach across the body. We're going to reach across, and then bringing them back down. So let's try that again. We're going to go up, up, down, and then we're going to go 1, reach, and then we're going to go 2, reach. And so we're working on a pattern, bringing it back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bringing it down. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bringing it back down. Here we go again. Bringing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this one more time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now for the brain teaser. And I know Ben really enjoys these. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go up. We're going to go one arm up, the other arm up, and then both arms out. And we're going to see if we make any mistakes when we're trying to do the pattern. So here we go. I could make a mistake too. Here we go. We're going to go up, go 1, 2, and then both arms in and then down. We're going to go up. We're going 1, 2, both arms out, in, down, up, 1. Oh, you really got to think about it, don't you? You want to go with both arms up and down. When you get here, you want to go with both, but you got to tell yourself, no, let's just work on that 1 and then the double arms out. That's a little different too. Let's do 2 more of these. And again, it's just showing you how your body's going to have a way it wants to normally do things. That doesn't mean it's the only way. There's always some opportunities to train in some of those new skills and some new patterns. Everything we do in life is a series of patterns. From even the words, it's just a pattern of sounds that makes the word. Driving on the road, we're just following the lines on the road. It's a pattern. Even the witch's pot, it's a pattern. The teacup, the twist reach, the coffee pot, that's all a pattern. What do y'all think about maybe bringing Nick up for some core? I like when Nick gets his working out the core. And let's see, Nick, what do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? He's got the thumbs up. All right. That's all we needed to see. Remember, the only requirement to be a team leader on TruFit is just to say, I want to be a team leader. We'll figure out the rest. Even if you don't know what to do, we'll figure it out together. Nick, I'm going to stay up with you. I want to do this with you, but how about take us through 3 core exercises, and it can be any, they can use our arms and stuff like that too. Go ahead. What do you want us to do first, Nick?
Oh, I don't know how they do. I'm the ready. Good, we do.
So a stomach squeeze, arm circle.
Yeah.
How long are we going to hold the squeeze for?
Hey, where you?
How are we going to count the arms or not even bother?
Coach John, you said stomach desk push-ups. You know our rule.
All right.
Hey,
We'll
that
save those. So we're going to do an abdominal squeeze while we're doing arm circles. All right. Abdominal squeeze, arm circles, holding our abdominal muscles, our core muscles, squeezing behind our belly button, and don't even worry about counting the arm circle. We're just going, and let's give it a squeeze in the stomach. Now this is, oh my God, again, I did it again. I got 20 push-ups to go. This is a exercise that's different from what we normally do. Normally, when we are squeezing our core, we have our elbows up in front, kind of like the plank. But in this situation, we have our arms moving, and we're still, whose core got relaxed? Have you relaxed your core yet? Don't do that yet. Try to go back and squeeze it a little more. Give us a countdown, Nick. Let us know.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh my gosh. Now I relaxed my core twice during that. I got to do some push-ups. If you want to do some push-ups with me, let's go ahead and do some push-ups. If you don't have anything to do push-ups on and you want to do these with me, you can do the arm press. There you go, Sammy. Nice job. There you go, my man. Great job. And we're just going to push away. And we're just maybe, if you have a desk, you can even do this on your legs. You could lean down on your legs and then push up off of your quadriceps. So you're going to bend at the elbows and push up, bending at the elbows, pushing up. I got about 5 more to go. 5. Nick, what core exercise are we going to do next? Let's have a look. All right, Nick's calling for the plank. I'm going to have a sip of water. Remember, if you want to do the plank on the ground, that's how Nick is going to do it. Go ahead right now, have a sip of water, and then get down on the ground and get in that ready position, which is elbows are going to be on the ground. and you'll be kneeling in the beginning. And then if you're able to, you might even come up on your feet, or you might just stay in the kneeling position. That's the ready position right there. Nick is in it. I'm going to be doing the air plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows up, and now we're squeezing our core. And this is different from what we just did where we were doing the arm circles. This is our traditional core squeeze. If I had a table or something, I could actually kind of push into it. And when you push down and you apply that pressure, you're going to feel these core muscles fire up. There you go, Carl. Nice job, my man in the red shirt. We're squeezing behind our belly button. You're going to feel those muscles in there. They're going to kind of tighten up on you, and they're going to keep you strong. Those are some strong muscles. Look at Nick. He is just so strong in the core. Try to get a little lower in the hips, Nick. Make it a little harder. There you go, right in there. He's giving himself a challenge, holding those elbows up. We are all doing this along with you, Nick. Just keep it going and relax. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out a little bit, maybe. Shake out the wrists. Shake out the wrist, and then shake out the elbows a little bit. Shaking out the elbows. Shaking out the wrist and shaking out the elbows. Let's shake out the whole arm. Shake out the arms. Shake them out. Just move them around like a bird trying to get the water off its wings. There we go. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right.
3, 2, and 1.
All right, Nick. One more for the core. And what's it going to be? What do you want to do? You want to do a knee raise. All right, everybody, this is something Nick's been working on. Oh my gosh, everybody, look at that. Who saw that? We all did. If you're able to see the screen on right now, you are seeing Nick holding onto the wall, working on his single leg balance. If you're standing up right now, try to hold on to something and then just lift one leg up. If you're sitting down like I am right now, let's just go ahead and you can do two things. You can reach that arm up, or you can try to balance something yourself. Look at what I have to balance here. I have a book. I'm going to put the book on top of my hand, and I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to bring it down. So I'm working on arm balance. Nick's working on leg balance. And I can bring that up there and try to hold it up there for a few seconds, just like Nick's trying to hold his leg up. There you go, everybody. Nice job. Even if you had something like, well, what else do I have right here? I got a pair of glasses. All right, I'm going to put the glasses on top of my hand. I got to be careful. I don't want to drop them. And I'm going to balance those glasses and reach up. Now, this is going to require my mind and oh, did you see they fell? And I caught them, because my mind recognized that I'm starting to lose them, and I knew what to do. And that was a great example. Good job, Nick. Keep going. Go for one more. Let's see it.
Then we do about 10.
You want to go 10 seconds? I'll give you the
Yeah.
count. Here we go. I'm balancing the glasses. 10, 9. Keep it going. Oh, look, they fell again. This is tough. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. We'll pick up at 7. Get it back up. 6, 5. Hand off the wall. 4, 3. Give it another shot. Give it another shot. Oh, I lost the glasses again. 2 and 1. Let's see it. Nice. So remember, everybody, when you're working on balance and you're working on stability, you're going to be using a lot of little muscles, and it's going to feel different. It feels different than when you're lifting weight, or when you're doing a jumping jacks, or when you're doing anything that's going to be more of like a strength training type exercise or cardiovascular exercise. When you're working on balance and you're working on stability, it's going to be slow. It's going to be something you're going to take your time with, and you're really, really going to concentrate on what you're doing. And just like you saw those glasses, I stopped concentrating and they fell 3 times. Now, if I try that and I really was focusing on them and not watching Nick and paying attention, I bet I wouldn't have dropped them even one time, because my mind controls the muscles. And if I'm paying attention to what my muscles are doing, there's a better chance that they're going to do a good job with it. All right, let's have a sip of water, everybody. We're going to do, let's do a breath hold, and then let's bring up another team leader. Let's let the co-host decide. We have, I know, some great team leaders on here today. Great job to Nick coming in on here. Also, we got a lot of our friends here. Again, we got the Sopizio Center in the house. Rosemary's here. Mariana, Paul, Tione. We got Jamie in the house. Bernie's in the house. Ramona and Catherine, the Gerber Center. Team Gavel, Alicia, everybody. Teresa's here. Carla's here. Welcome, everybody. So happy you're here. Abraham, our friend. All right, get ready for this breath hold, everybody. We're going to do just the same thing we did on Wednesday. We're going to do a 15-second breath hold. And that's okay, Nick. Nick's talking in the chat room about tonight's fitness social. Remember at 6 p.m., fitness social. We're going to hang out. We're going to talk about all the fun things that happened this week and maybe some things we're looking forward to next week. I like that, Karen. That's a great idea. All right, everybody, here we go. Breathe in motto. We're going to do our new breath, not the traditional breath. We did that on Wednesday. Let's do it the other way around. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. We're going to breathe in and out. And then we're going to also breathe in and out. And then we're going to hold our breath. So we're switching it around. We're going to hold our breath after the exhale. All right, you can do it. If you feel like you need to breathe, go ahead and breathe them at any time. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to relax. Breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Hold. And there we go. Wow, everybody, great job again. And what did you do? Did you exhale or did you inhale? I did an inhale this time after holding my breath. Again, what did you do? Sometimes the carbon dioxide will build up and you'll actually exhale again, even though you exhaled and then held your breath. And so again, the body's very, very awesome with how it works with oxygen. And those breath holds are just another way that we can have our mind and our body connect with that oxygen, have it come into our body, spend a little time in our lungs and give it a little time to transfer over and to get into the body and to start moving around. All right, everybody, I think Karen called out that we have Byron. He is going to be coming up next. It looks like Nick's hand is up. Nick, does that mean you want to flow with the man? All right, then you got it. So everybody, we are going to have, as always, this is exciting because you don't often get to watch the leader and one of the students working out at the same time together. But when we have Byron's flow and we get Nick up on here, we get to see just that. So I'm going to step out of the way, but you're still going to hear me. I'll be calling out the moves and calling out the flow. There's Nick. He's on the side-by-side now with Byron, and we are going to get the guys going. I'm not sure what we're starting off with here, but it is the sandbag, everybody. So let's get ready for this. I'll be calling out the play-by-play. We're starting off with the sandbag going behind your back. Remember, if you can't do these moves right now, I want you to watch Byron, watch Nick, and sometime today, let's try these moves out. Let's see what you can do. Byron, look at that. He's throwing it right hand to left hand. He's kind of tossing it in the air and he's catching it with the other arm. I like that move. Look at that. He's kind of throwing it to himself and he's catching it going around the back again with a real smooth around the back move. Nice job. Nick's getting real good with that around the back. Byron's going into the front sweeper. And that's where you go, big sweeping arms in front of the body, and then he takes it around the back to change directions. Here he goes again. He changed sides, and now he's going to do a twist all the way to the right side. He's twisting. There you go. Nick's in the twist. Byron's holding the twist, and now holding the twist, going to the left side. Great job, guys. These two guys are following along and doing a great job with it. Byron went into the twist. He's going back into the middle, and he's facing the screen again, facing right at the camera and doing a front swing, rocking the baby. He's rocking the baby in front of the body. He's just doing that low rock, kind of like a swing set, kind of rocking like you're on the swing. There you go. And he's doing look at this 2-hand, 1-hand exchange. There you go, Nick. And relax those arms and have those arms swinging in front of the body, nice and smooth. That's why we call it Byron's flow. Look at him going off the ground with a hot potato off the ground, a little bit of a sweeper off the ground and popping it up. So he's going off the ground, he's popping it up, he's going around the back and then going up onto the shoulder. Check that out, everybody, with the shoulder tap. There you go. Nick's got the shoulder tap. Is Byron going to let go of it? Oh, I didn't know. I thought he might. Oh, he's bringing it up to the other shoulder. Nick's already on there. Good job, Nick and Byron. Both of these guys are moving and grooving around the back off the ground. And here's the figure 8, everybody. We call this the figure 8. Look at that. You can imagine a little number 8 being drawn in the air down there. Byron's going to the hang loose. He's got it on his back. He's hanging loose. He's got the arms relaxed. He's got his body all the way over. Nick's going for it too. Nick's still hanging out. Byron's popping up, catching the bag off his back. What an incredible move. He's going for round 2. Nick's going for it. Look at that. Nick's got the moves going. Byron's got the moves. Great job, you guys. They are moving and grooving. And it looks like Byron is going into the side-to-side twist, not the twist hold, just a regular twist, going side to side, moving around. Carrie's in the house. Here we go. Byron's moving it side to side, doing the right side, left side. He's doing the twist with a little bit of extra. And I think he's getting ready for a switcheroo. Remember, everybody, Byron doesn't just do one thing. He's throwing the bag down to the ground, going for his resistance bar. This is a 10-pound resistance bar. And look at that, everybody. Look what Nick did without any prompting. Nick said, you know what? I'm going for the 10-pound bar too. And so Nick also has a resistance bar. These guys are holding that bar. Is it one hand? Is it two hands? It looks like Byron's going to hold it with one hand, and he's doing the thing. He's waving the fingers. Look at that. Oh, he's got the combo move going right here. He's the piano man with the bar in his hand. Here we go. He's got the resistance bar with two hands now, bringing it up to his chest, holding it up to the chest, and he's going into the kayak row, dipping one end in the water. The other end comes out. There he goes. Byron's alternating sides. It's a right side, left side thing with the kayak. The kayak paddle has 2 paddles, one on each end of an oar, and that's going to give you the paddle action that Byron's got here. It's a little different from the canoe, but look at Byron. If he was in the kayak, he's heading down the river, and he is coming up on the rapids. Maybe it's going to go faster. Maybe he's going to go backwards. Maybe he's going to, oh, look at him. He's going, oh, he is flipping it around. Look at that move right there. Byron's saying, I'm not going over the falls just yet. I got to back this thing up, take another route. There he goes. He's back in the forward momentum. And that was really cool. Byron, he's changing directions now, moving around the river. And you can picture Byron in the water, just like we've seen in our videos we've watched. Here he goes. Now he's going to the lumberjack. All right. So he might have had a lumberjack axe in his kayak, because now he's got the lumberjack. He's moving forwards and backwards. And look at the awareness using that left hand to find the doorway. Look at that, everybody. That is some incredible awareness. Byron is practicing not using his vision to find his spot, but he's using his body to find that awareness. And that is incredible, Byron. I'm glad you're showing that lumberjack back pedal. Remember, everybody, when you're moving backwards, even if it's when you're sitting down, you are going to fire up your brain like you wouldn't believe. Try moving backwards around your house just to do something you normally would do, but do it backwards and just check it out, how aware you're going to be when you're moving around. Byron's now gone to 2 hands on the stick. He's getting down. He's into the low squat position. He's got his knees bent. He's got his butt sticking out. And so that means all the muscles in his lower body are firing up. Nick's in the same position. Both of you guys are looking good. The stick on the legs is going to help with that upper body weight. It's not going to be as tough. You're going to get a little balance, and up he goes. Nice. There's number 1. That's 1 rep. It's about a 10-second long squat. It's a great move, strengthening up the legs, strengthening up the core. And in this case, it's going to strengthen up our shoulders. There we go. Byron's getting down low. Nick's getting down low. And if your muscles are shaking, if you're doing the squat and your muscles are shaking, just think about those muscles. They're talking to each other. They're trying to figure it out. Up these guys go for number 2, and Byron's bringing it up. What you going to do? He's got it up by his chin. All right. Nice job, Lorraine. There you go. It looks like he's going to lift it up all the way up over his head. There you go, Byron. Nice job. Everybody do it with him. I'm getting my arms up too, just for fun. Let's go ahead and hold it up. Nice job, Byron. Bringing it down. Who remembers working out with Byron at North Shores? I got to tell you, he's been leading us with some great stuff for a long time now. And we love when Byron gets up into this leadership position. If you want to be a leader too, you got to let us know. I think we got Bernie's coming up next. Byron's putting the stick on the ground. He's going into the classic baton spin. Everybody, you can spin a pencil or a pen. You can spin a stick. You can spin a broom or a mop or a wooden stick or a piece of bamboo. You can spin it all. There you go, Nick. Nice job. There you go, Nick. Get the flow. There you go. All right, Nick's putting on a show. What do you know? We're still rhyming. All right, there we go. Byron, look at him spinning like he's in the Marines, and I'm spinning just a pin. If you see me on my little screen here, I got a pin. All right, Nick did a helicopter. Byron's getting down low. He's got the single arm squat. So he's doing 1 arm to support the squat. This is going to be harder than the last squat. You're going to feel the difference. Is it tougher? I can tell they're like, oh yeah, he's going inchworm. Up the stick. I think he's going to bring it back down for one more squat with the other arm holding though. I think that's what's coming. I think he's going to go. Yep, he is. Look at that. He's got now the other arm and he's going back up doing the inchworm. Nice job, Byron. He has got this going up and down. It looks like he's reaching out. He might be reaching over. He might be bringing it around. And when you bring it around like that, that's only one thing. That means we're stirring up the witch's pot. Let's get all the vegetables. I got the vegetables on the screen behind me here. We got to stir them up. Imagine we got the carrots and the mushrooms and the zucchini and the peppers. And we got, maybe we throw a little celery. I don't know. Maybe we put that mango up in there. We got to stir it all up. We got to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. And the witch's pot will do just that. But check out Byron now. He's going into the side lean. He's got the side lunge going. And if you're sitting down, you can just kind of lean over to one side. You're going to get your obliques moving. If you're sitting down, if you're standing up, you're going to be getting all down your leg, all the way down to your ankle. We're getting action at that ankle. That's some good stuff. There you go, Byron. He's moving and grooving, getting ready to bring it on home. Remember, we're going to have a water break, and then we'll be having Bernie. She's going to be coming up next. Byron's go ahead. It looks like he is. He's going to be setting the stick down over here to the side. And let's see. It looks it looks like we're not done yet. We got our hands in front of our chest. Is that all she wrote, Byron? Oh, there we go. That's all she wrote. Everybody, great job to Byron and Nick. That was incredible. And if you think about it, who saw Nick, if you were watching, who saw how Nick, he was really in tune with Byron's moves. Byron, I think you have been doing an outstanding job as a leader. And I think it is really showing when Nick's up there and he is making the moves along with you. And really, Nick, you are showing some great improvements. And one of them that was really stood out was that baton spin again, and those squats. That was some excellent stuff. Everybody, let's have a sip of water and let's have a toast to cheers with our friend Bernie. She is up here and she is getting ready to lead us in Bernie's, what are we going to call it? We got Byron's flow and we got Bernie's, what could we call it? It's how many exercises? 5 exercises? Bernie's Magic 5, Super 5, Bernie's Super 5, 55. I don't know. Bernie, let's have a sip of water before we start. Let's do it. Is it 7? Super 7? Let's see how many we do. All right, everybody. Let's get ready. Before we start, Bernie, I want you to think about it. Let's take...
I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and take a note of our heart rate before we start our jumping jacks. So remember, we can check our heart rate on our wrist. If I put my hand right there, I can feel it bump, 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 bump. I can also feel it bump, bump, bump. And if you have a watch like Bernie's, you can just look at it and it's going to give you a number. And that number is
the end and try to do tonight.
We'll check with we'll have to check with the co-host. Let's do your workout first. Let's do Bernie's Super 7 exercises. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. All right, here we go. 55? 55. All right, here we go, everybody. 55. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping jacks. Remember to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Go Bernie. 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Nice job.
433.
Check your. Oh yeah, mine's sped up, and I'm feeling the muscles in my upper shoulders. They're really working too. So remember, you can check that heartbeat. You can feel that difference. And when you're doing cardiovascular exercise, you can guarantee yourself that that oxygen you're breathing in, it is getting into your body and going into those muscles, and it's going to help them out. All right, Bernie's got her exercise stick. I'm going to bring her up. We'll help. Let's get her on big screen, and we can see what she's got going on. I again am going to be using just a regular old pen. It's a pen you would write down if you're writing a letter. All right. Ooh, Nick's got a 122. Nice job, Nick. I feel like I was about there as well. All right, here we go with the baton spin again. Nick, go ahead and practice the baton spin with the pool noodle maybe on this one. Give it a try with that one. It'll be different, but give it a try. And work on that technique. There you go. Byron's in baton spin mode. Lorraine's got it going. Bernie's making the moves right now, counting for us too. There we go. Catherine's moving it around. Ramona, great job. Great job. Team Gavel, Alicia. Alicia's got something cool there. There we go. Nice job. Bernie's going behind her back for the back stretch. Getting ready. Here we go. Bernie's going to be bringing it down. Nice job, Bernie. Bringing it back up. Great job. Up to the sky, bringing it down. This is Bernie's back stretch. Bringing it up. Keep it going. Bringing it down. There you go, Bernie. Right up into the light. And here we go. Out to the last one on the back stretch. Great job. We're going for 5 on the back stretch. All right, here we go. Over the head, behind the neck. If you don't have a stick, go up and make the letter Y. Then make the letter W. There you go, Carolyn. Great job. Great job. There we go. And then we're bringing it down. We're going up and we're bringing it down. Thank you, Carla. I'm practicing my Spanish. Bringing it down. Here we go, Carl. Let's get those arms up in the air like a W. There you go, Tyler, bringing them down. And then going back up, we got the Y and we got the W. All right, Bernie's done with that. She is not done though. She is going to get her exercise weight, and we're going to be doing the side-to-side twist. And then we're going to do the exercise that we call the Statue of Liberty, where we reach down and then we reach up. All right, so Bernie, she's got the 5-pound weight, loving the number 5. And we're going to start off with doing the side-to-side twist. 20. That sounds great. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to go twisting over to the right side, twisting over to the left side, following Bernie.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh, nice job, Bernie, on the twist. Coach Emily in the house. And here we go. Bernie's got one more for us. This is the Statue of Liberty. We're going to reach down to the ground, and then we're going to go up to the sky. Reach it up. Bernie's counting loud and proud. Nice. Reaching it up.
5, 6,
There you go, Emily.
7.
There you go, Tyler. Reach it up. Reach it up. There you go. Coach Emily's got the stretch going, everybody. There's my mom. She's outside and I can see it happening.
11.
There you go, Bernie. You're leading us all.
13.
Nice job, Tyler.
14.
Go Sulpicio Center. Hold it up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job. Great job, Bernie. Great job, Carl. There you go, man. Getting those hands up, reaching up. Remember, like the Statue of Liberty, holding our arm up high, trying to make sure everybody can see, hey, this is the place to be. We got who's coming up next? I see some other team leaders on here, and it looks like Carla's got her weight in hand. I can tell she is ready. Oh my gosh, Carla. And Carla was saying something about
Good job for your Spanish.
You know, I want to get it. I want to get better. And I'm going to do soon the whole count in Spanish. I'm going to go from 1 to 55. I've been watching a lot of Canticos which is they do nursery rhymes in English and Spanish with Sophia.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got
Okay.
with the weight?
We're gonna do the curve.
Bicep
1,
curl.
2,
Is our bicep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Switching sides. I'm doing that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice job, Carla.
1, 2,
Here we go. 2 hands and we're going to
3,
push it out.
4,
You got this,
5,
Carl. There you go,
6,
buddy.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Carl, those are some great exercises.
John, today, do you want to know more Spanish today for sign language or no?
Look, tonight they're in Fitness Social.
If you want me to.
I think that'd be a great idea. Let's learn some Spanish and then maybe some Spanish for Sophia's birthday because today is her.
I'll sing the mañanitas for her in
Oh, that'd be
Spanish
so
for her.
wonderful. Is it?
I'll sing it for
is
her.
it called cumpleaños?
No, esas son las mañanitas.
Okay, I would love
I'll
to hear
sing them
that.
I'll sing them for you on Socialize tonight for her.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. And
Yeah,
again,
welcome.
remember everybody, what Carla's talking about is tonight we have the Fitness Social at 6 p.m. We do it every Friday night and we hang out with our friends. We talk about the things that we've been doing during the week, the things that we have coming up. We hear about maybe if anybody's been to a concert or been to a show, how they liked it. If anybody's got any activities or trips coming up, we can talk about the trips and maybe it's somewhere that, we can share our ideas and things to do at different places. Ben, do we have any other team leaders who had mentioned wanting to get up on here today? I see Nick's got his hand up.
Not that I've seen so far.
Nick, you want to share with us like one or two exercises, and then we can bring up Coach Emily to maybe end us off with a nice little meditation at the end of the workout. That sounds nice. I like the sound of that. I'm going to stay on with you here, Nick. So we'll do this together, and get you unmuted. There we go. Let's have a sip of water, everybody, if you need to. Nick, you too. I know you're working out hard over there. Remember, everybody, Nick's at home doing these exercises. Some of you might be at home. Some of you might be at program. Some of you might be in a classroom. And some of you might be in a situation where you're not able to do all the exercises with us right now. But I want you to watch and I want you to learn and think about when you have the chance to get it to do them. You take that opportunity. Nick, what you got going on for us here? We're going to bring our elbows up.
Bedweed.
We're going armpit squeeze with a chicken wing.
Up.
Chicken wing.
Forward.
Bringing the elbows forward.
Backward.
Bringing the elbows backwards.
And rotation.
And then elbow rotation.
And then forward, backward.
Forward and backwards.
Side to side.
Side to side.
And rotation. And now forward. And then back. And now forward. And then back. The more decoration. And then.
I feel like Nick's been using the TruFit Adaptive Fitness.
Breathe. And then and then forward and then back.
He's been practicing some of Coach Emily's heated spinal circles on the app. All
This
right.
mama, then back to the middle.
All right.
And then breathe in. another way today. Now we will do every day the breathe in and then when you do the done. They do 3 more that I did. And then up and then when you do the done. 2 more that I did. And then when you do the done. 1 more that I did. And then like that. Now I won't do the meditation. The all what our eyes, you did your eyes open if you want, and did that for an hour for the. I invite you that do your eye or don't do your eye and that thing and feel how your point is. If you want to do you then put your feet on the ground. Feel you behind the ground. And then up. When you lay down. And then back up. And then lay it down. We will do the other thing. And then up. And then down. And then up. And then put your leg down. Now, there is your mind that I feel with that. From your leg, I want you to do out to your head. And then you put it back in the hell. And then when you die, I want you to be with your head with that. Now from your head, do your door. And then up. Then you bend with the balloon and then up. And then you pull out the balloon. From your door, I want you to move out to your dick. But then do your dick. And feel you done fill with as you are there. That more our dick, our mind. They did back there. And when you're ready, you then open your eyes, do it and then up and try to the dive. When you want them, put it and then do it. Doing more that I did and then do more that I did and then another. On the last one, I want you to put your hand up and try to the other dive. And now there, don't you put it down the water. No more that I did. And now there. And now there. One more, put your hand up and stay to the middle. They deep breath and then on the other, stay out with your mouth. And now I will ready to do it, Emily, to finish up. You then do it, Emily.
Coach John, could I say something as producer? I think Nick just did the entire Coach Emily leadership.
It was
I'm proud of
incredible. Nick, that was incredible, man. That was a really, I'm so happy that Coach Emily was on here and was a part of you getting, I didn't know you were going to do that. I
Wow.
thought you were gonna
Wow.
and
Nick,
you
I
did a
am
great
giving
job.
you a total big fat air hug. I am
Hold on,
just,
give Nick a
oh
big
my
hug,
gosh, that
everybody.
was
Give Nick a big hug.
amazing. I feel
Great job,
so, oh wow. I mean, first of all, I have to just give you a shout out. You are a rock star. I mean, to really remember the breathing and the movements. I mean, now, Coach John, if I ever have to miss because I'm traveling, I have no worries about it. I'm just going to say,
Right?
please ask Nick to do the meditation and yoga. I mean, what a rock star. I might need to get your contact. If I can't teach any other classes, I might need my sub. Wow.
That was
So,
great.
I mean,
Well,
I can't raise the roof enough. So thank you so much. I mean, yeah, you did it all. And I have a couple things to add, but Nick, wow,
yeah,
that was so cool.
we have about 5 minutes, maybe 4
Okay.
minutes. So it's just about 4 minutes,
Okay.
but that's okay. I'm going to leave Nick up here. And I'm going to step aside
Fantastic.
for a moment, and I'm going to let you two kind of finish it off with the end of the workout here. And so, Nick, you go ahead
You
and
got
now,
it.
Coach Emily was following you. Now you're going to follow Coach Emily.
That's right. All right. So thank you so much, Nick. You are a rock star. You are an awesome yogi. Really love that. Made my day. So I'm so pumped. And now, because I'm sitting outside in beautiful Ohio,
Oh
let's
my
do our
gosh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's practice really grounding ourselves. And a great way to do that, as we know, is through our senses. And it's always bonus if you happen to be outside. So let's all take a second to just find 5 things in our environment. So looking around yourself, just notice 5 things, 5 different things, and just kind of call it in your own head. Just say, oh, tree, wall, whatever you see. Think of 5 things. And then 4. What are 4 things you can hear right now? Maybe you can hear from that awesome yoga workout. Maybe you can even hear your heart beating in your chest, or the sound of the breeze. Just notice 4 things, maybe some birds, 4 things. Ben can hear some birds too. All right. And then 3. Let's all call to mind 3 things that we can feel. Maybe give yourself a hug. Give yourself some self-love. I mean, all of the leaders in this group, all of the participants, you showed up today. Give yourself a big hug. And maybe some other things you can feel. Maybe you can feel the ground underneath you, or you can feel the texture of your hair. Maybe you can say, oh, I need to wash this hair. It's a little oily. Or maybe, oh, it's feeling good. I'm ready for Friday night. All right, now 2 things you can smell. Fresh air. 2 things you can smell. And then 1 thing you can taste. And of course, that's always a good excuse to take a sip of your water bottle. Okay. And so before Nick and I sign out with our breathing motto, I'm going to do a really quick meditation. And again, I'm kind of inspired by being in nature, and also because I saw that flower and I wanted to do a flower meditation. So we're going to use our imagination. And as Nick said, with yoga, feel comfortable. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. If not, just look down at the floor. And wherever you are, notice your breath. It is so powerful. It is so simple. It's so amazing just to notice that you're breathing and feel your breath in your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Now pay attention to your feet on the ground. As Nick reminded, to ground ourselves. But I want you to pretend you're like a flower and really feel your feet rooted into the earth. And feel the support of the ground underneath you. Just like flowers, they can soak up so much nutrients. Like what a gift it is to walk on this planet. Feel the ground underneath you like a flower. And as you continue with your deep breathing, move your attention up your arm as if your lower body is the flower and your arms are the petals. So imagine that your hands, your fingers are like leaves soaking up nutrition. Just kind of really feel your fingers expand, breathing in and breathing out. And using your imagination, just like that flower, feel your energy, feel your thinking, just kind of focus on breathing all the way up to your head. Continuing with that deep breath in and that deep breath out. Now pretend that on the top of your head you have this beautiful flower with amazing petals of every color, any color you like. And just like a flower that reaches up to the sun, I want you to feel the sun shining down on your beautiful flower, your unique flower. Just use your imagination. Feeling a sense of gratitude for the warmth of the sun, for the beauty of this day, for your unique individual self, just like all of the unique, beautiful flowers in the world. So much to feel grateful for. And I'm feeling so grateful for all leadership in this group, this community. And then when you're ready, wiggle your little fingers, your leaf fingers, open your eyes. And Nick and I and Coach John, we're going to end with that breathing motto. So all together, let's inhale, breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first. Woohoo!
Nice job, Coach Emily. She got the breathing
Woohoo!
motto. That was great. Nick, you did an outstanding job.
I know. Shout out.
Made the day. Everybody, what Nick did today was so cool. This is what we want all of you to feel welcome to be able to do, is to join us on here and to be able to share your ideas. And if you've learned something on here, you can share that again with us, and it's just going to reinforce your leadership. And Nick, you know what? I feel like you should feel comfortable sharing this with all of your family and your friends, your cousins, and everybody should be so proud of you, man. You have done a great job. Again, everybody on YouTube, like and subscribe. It was wonderful. Again, we had Carla with the weights.